Greetings! So, you know about AI? The computers that want to take over the world? After making artists mauled over AI art, they are now clicking circles and trying to get all streamers out of their job. Soon BTMC will have to work in a brick factory. Is that what you want? Okay, enough with the trolling. In this video, we will be talking about Neuro-sama, the latest hot topic of the OS community. She is a neural network that is trying to learn how to play OS, talks with the chat, and has a questionable VTuber avatar. We will get back to that in a second. At first, Neuro-sama was a simple neural network developed by her proud father, Vedal987, and it started its learning way back in 2018. It didn't get much attention back in the days, but when it was revived with a VTuber model in December 2022, oh boy, that's when she truly made it as a streamer. You might be wondering how Neuro-sama works. Well, to oversimplify it, she is given maps to play, and each play she tries to improve on her skills, just like we fleshy beings do. She started out like a 2-year-old with Parkinson's, and now she can play like Mrekk with Parkinson's. What a time to be alive. For the better or worse, she also has a voice feature, which is kind of like the old deep AI bot Miss Magius used to run on Twitter. Except it reads them out in real time, with text-to-speech. The results can be,
Oh boy. I think I need to shower before I start talking. Entertain you guys.
Yeah, depending on your views, either completely horrifying or absolutely hilarious. Since it's the OS community we are talking about, I'm sure I don't have to explain what is a VTuber model, so let's not beat around the bush, and let's get into some controversies around this unwashed little gremlin, shall we? Some people have voiced their concerns with regards to her, suspiciously young VTuber model, and even younger sounding voice.
Oh boy.
Anyone who is into VTubers probably doesn't find it too weird, since there are plenty of talents who use lolly models, even though the mainstream streamers themselves are over 18, as stipulated in their contracts. Luckily, Neuro-sama is not a real person, so no need to send the FBI to Vedal's house just yet. Honestly, there is a genuine conversation to be had about lolly VTubers creating parasocial relationships with their viewers, and if it will have any real-life consequences. But I'm gonna let you guys have that conversation in the comments below. Have fun. Personally, I think the concept of an AI streaming is really interesting. Not so much with regards to playing OS, since OS is almost purely a mechanical game. It's amusing to see the neural network try to learn how to play a game, eventually getting it to the point where I don't think there is much to see there. It makes more sense for games such as League and Dota, since they think so out of the box that they would probably get reported by angry meta slaves. The interactions with Neuro-sama are interesting, but it seems all chatbots will eventually become too based after a few days. I wonder if Neuro-sama is going to get banned by Twitch eventually. It is highly likely that she will say something too degenerate or something too based at some point. But anyway, shout out to Vedal and Neuro-sama. Links for her stream can be found in the description below. Let me know guys what you think about Neuro-sama and her shenanigans in the comments below. In other news, you can earn PP in Lazer now, bringing the client closer to full completion, believe it or not. Since our community has some serious PP addiction going on, not many people switched over to Lazer yet, but that might change with this update. Currently, it is still in the experimental phase, since your rank will be determined by both Lazer and stable scores. Speaking of PP, Lazer has a lot more mods than stable, so you might be wondering if there will be any new mod that will shake up the PP meta. Well, to be fair, not really. At least not yet. The only mods that will give you extra PP will be the ones that already exist in stable, except for the new blinds mod, which is just another memory mod, so take it or leave it. However, you will be able to adjust the speed of the map any way you want, though you will not get any extra PP for that. For now. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Competitive OS players will also be happy to hear that one of the default skins in Lazer, Argon Pro, is going to cater towards the minimalist design that hides a lot of the clutter. The hit sounds also reflect this design choice, which is great. I've always struggled with getting decent skins, so this is amazing for me. No need to hunt for a good skin anymore if you don't want to have eye cancer. We will just have one ready from installation. Some people voiced their concerns with regards to performance issues in Lazer. which is not a surprise. Not only is it still in development, but let's be real, OS has always had performance issues. All those micro stutters, come on. I feel like it's a staple of the game at this point. Although credit where credit is due, I think this is the point where you can truly switch over to Lazer full time. If you are not a gigaboomer incapable of changing stuff like yours truly, I highly recommend you to try out Lazer. The wiki contains all the features Lazer is missing compared to stable and the other way around. So, are you going to switch over to Lazer? Do you think it's better than stable now? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm sure you'll do.